going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Um, so today we are going to try to fire the car. We ran into some issues. We started trying to do it last night, and I just cut all that intro stuff out. But I'll put some clips in there of what we ran into the night before. Really, what happened was two issues. I ran an all-new battery cable in the car, of course, when I did the battery relocation, and I think the gauge wire I used was not big enough. It wasn't strong enough to put the power we needed to the starter, because it didn't even want to turn the starter over. So we kind of rigged some stuff up and put a second battery on it and hooked it directly to the starter. Started to turn over, but then we realized we didn't have spark. So done some testing, checking wires, checking a bunch of stuff. Come to find out, brand new MSD box that I got, it has to be shit. Because we tested power, we were getting power to everything, but it just wasn't coming through the box. And it wasn't powering the cool, so therefore we didn't have spark. That's a shame. I hate that. So I guess tomorrow I'm gonna try to see about getting the box replaced, and then go back and rewire it the way I had it to begin with. My buddy Mike, he had a brand new Mallory box and told me to come get it. So today I ran down there and grabbed it, and I got that wired up and turned it over, and we got spark now. So obviously it had to be the box, the MSD box. But either way, I'm gonna go get my dad, and he's my tuning guy when it comes to this stuff. He knows way more about it than I do. I still have a lot to learn when it comes to carbureted stuff and setting the timing and everything. So I want to grab him. He's my crew chief, and then I get my little brother Josh over here. He's going to help just look for leaks and see anything that catastrophic might be trying to happen or whatever. But I'm a little nervous. Actually, I'm terrified. But we're going to try to turn this thing over and see if it'll fire and purr like a kitten. He ain't bothered. Hopefully I don't make a damn mess.
Got a phone?
I do. That should work.
Alright.
This ain't gonna be easy.
Tell you what. You just want to take the top off of it? Yep.
Yep.
Alright, hold on just a second. See if we hear any leaks.
Did you bring that battery?
Yeah.
Oh.
With this electric.
Rhino.
Somebody's taking off like a rocket.
Oh, stop. There you go.
Got a leak.
From the
Yeah,
gauge.
Is it the gauge?
Pretty sure it's the gauge.
Oh, I didn't thread dope that.
It's alright. That's alright. You got paper towels?
Oh yeah, it's not even tight.
That's what I was just telling her, is that everybody got to go. Hey, listen here, woman.
Yeah.
Fuel bowl has come up on front and back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Bowls and fuel full. The king is here.
Let's say 100 pounds, 115 pounds.
Every bit of 100, 115, yeah.
Good.
Alright.
Just make sure all your power's on so I can set it on fire. You didn't get a battery, I told you.
I put your battery on.
Mine? You got my battery on it?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
They should crank it. Where's this battery cable going? Going up to that?
This one here's not done to nothing yet.
No.
Oh, this?
It's going.
Yes, this is going to the negative post here.
Oh,
It's a ground.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say would link right up here to the ground.
Alright.
Like another cable. You got another. I've got another battery here at the house.
I got a negative one. So you're probably wondering why we got the battery up here in the front. This is actually a second battery. You could see the car or hear the car turn over once and didn't want to do anything. So I realized that the battery cable that I ran in from the back of the car, from where the battery's relocated to the front, to the starter, is not thick enough. It's not heavy enough gauge wire to carry the voltage, of course, that needs to turn the motor over. I didn't realize it. I thought it was big enough, but apparently it wasn't. So it is what it is. That was a learning curve for me. I've already ordered new, thicker gauge wire to redo it all. So that way I don't have to have two freaking batteries on this thing, which is nonsense. But anyways, so what we're doing to fix that problem as a temporary fix is straight wire a second battery to the starter so it's getting full voltage just to see if this thing's going to turn over then. But yeah, like I said, that was a learning curve. So if you were just wondering why we're up there trying to put another battery on or move the battery back up to the front, we're just trying to temporarily solve a problem.
Crank it. You ain't firing.
Well, so you got a meter real quick. Just verify we got 12 volts on coil.
Okay, so problem number 2. We go to turn the engine over, turned over, okay, but we realized we had no spark. We did some testing, checked power to everything. Everything looked good. We just wasn't getting any voltage to the top of the coil. Therefore, we had no spark. And come to find out after some further testing, it was the MSD box. Brand freaking new out of the box.
You check see if you even had fuel pressure.
Yeah, going off.
There's gas and carburetor. Yeah.
Set it.
About 6.
Try to set it. Set it.
So you already you already tried to sell it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's crank it over. I want to see if we got the spark. That's slow. Spark. Right. Try it. You want to tighten the stirrup up a little bit. It's too loose.
Feel that?
You ain't got a shop rag, dude, or a glove? Because I don't get my shit knocked off while I'm trying to sling this stripper. I don't know if I can get it on. You got it over here. I can't get that on.
A welding glove.
There you go.
I got these tiny needles.
Go ahead and try it. Try it. Try it. Try it. Try it. Try it. Try it.
Alright guys, so we got the car fired up. That is a big relief off of my chest. I've been so nervous and worried about it, thinking that something might fail, which anything could happen, even after this, you know. But initially we got to hear the motor run. Sounds good, sounds healthy. You know, there's obviously some things we got to do to fine tune it, but for right now it's at least, you know, fired up and running. So now on to some other things, minus, you know, fixing some odd and stuff that I need to do. I'm going to redo some battery cables, run some thicker cable, you know, from the battery from the back up to the front. Just reevaluate and adjust all that. I mean, I'm not really upset about that. It was just a learning curve, you know, use thicker wire next time. So not a big deal. I'm happy. I'm so happy about it. Like I said, it's a burden lifting off my chest, you know, being able to hear this thing run. I've been waiting so long. You guys that's been following along, you know, I've been having trouble with it when we were trying to build a motor and buying this and waiting on a machine shop. You know, it's been a lengthy, long process. So to be able to hear it fire up makes me feel amazing. And I appreciate you guys. If you guys have been following along and doing this thing with me, I hope you guys are happy to, you know, hear it run and you know, you guys let me know what you think about it. But yeah, we've still got some things to go. I've still got to weigh the car, and I've still got to get other things installed. I haven't really talked about much, but we're gonna get some content on that pretty soon as well. But once we get the car weighed and everything, then we can get a converter for it. So once we get a converter and everything, you know, then it's drive shaft related, you know, and maybe this thing will be, you know, pulling its own weight. So, but I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for following along, and you guys let me know what you think. See ya.